We'd like to invite you to watch the English news on the Central Television channel of Nai Province. Ladies and gentlemen, in the capital New Delhi, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi presided over the official welcoming ceremony for Prime Minister Fatmington on a state visit to India. The welcoming ceremony was solemnly held at the Indian Presidential Palace. Immediately after the welcoming ceremony, Prime Minister Fatmington visited and laid wreaths at the Mahatma Gandhi Memorial. The history of Vietnam-India relations originated from cultural and religious exchanges more than 2,000 years ago and was built and nurtured by two great leaders, President Ho Chi Minh and Mahatma Gandhi. The two countries have always supported and helped each other in the struggles against foreign invaders and for national independence. During this visit, Prime Minister Fatmington and Indian leaders will discuss and propose directions to develop the Vietnam-India Comprehensive Strategic Partnership more strongly, practically, and effectively in all fields. At a meeting yesterday, Indian Foreign Minister Jaishankar affirmed that the Indian government attaches great importance to the visit and believes that the visit will bring strong momentum to Vietnam-India relations in the coming time. The centralized online exam model through the electronic chip citizen identification card authentication technology platform, also known as Model 21, is a model in the education and training sector under the government's project developing applications of population data identification and electronic authentication to serve national digital transformation in the period 2022-2025 with a vision to 2030, also known as Project Number 6. In Đồng the provincial education and training sector has piloted Model 21 with the expectation of achieving effective digital transformation in the education sector. Instead of before, if the students took a large-scale exam, they would need to have an exam card with a photo and confirmation from the Department of Education. Now they only need to present their citizen's identification card with an electronic chip. Candidates only need to scan the card, and 10 to 50 seconds later, all of the candidates' information will be displayed on the computer screen, helping the exam supervisor to quickly check and verify the candidates' information. The project developing the application of population data identification and electronic authentication to serve national digital transformation in the period of 2022-2025 with a vision to 2030 has been approved by the government and put into implementation from 2022. Implementing the project in the last school year, the Đồng Nai education and training sector successfully tested Model Number 31 on deploying the school management system, allowing managers and teachers of educational institutions to log in via VNEID identification accounts. Currently, educational institutions are actually cleaning up personal records data, ensuring 100% data synchronization with the National Population Database. After 4 years of officially taking effect, the EVFTA Free Trade Agreement has boosted Vietnam-EU export growth and strengthened Vietnam's attractiveness to European investors. To date, the European Union (EU) has poured 28 billion euros into 2,450 projects, demonstrating the EU's confidence in Vietnam. European businesses believe that tariff reduction, increased competitiveness, and expanded market access are the main benefits of investing in Vietnam. In addition, the EVFTA also supports European businesses investing in Vietnam in terms of supply chains, improved business transparency, and a tighter legal framework. The European Chamber of Commerce in Vietnam, Eurochem, will continue to promote further tariff reductions and simplified customs procedures. The U.S. Democratic Party on August 1st began voting online to confirm Kamala Harris as the party's presidential candidate for the November election. The online vote replaced the in-person vote that usually takes place before the party's national convention. During the 5-day vote, nearly 4,000 delegates, grassroots activists, and politicians allocated during the primary election will vote for or against Ms. Harris to represent the party in the U.S. presidential election in November. In a statement released on July 31st, Democratic National Committee DNC Chairman Jamie Harrison said, "Delegates have a critical responsibility and opportunity in the coming days to vote for Vice President Harris, thereby ensuring that she will be on the ballot in every state this November." The DNC chair also pledged that Democrats will embrace this unprecedented vote with a transparent, democratic, and orderly process to unite behind a candidate with a proven record. The Swedish government announced on August 1st that it has signed an agreement with the United States to support the development of nuclear energy. According to the agreement, the two countries will exchange experiences on issues related to policy, research, and innovation in the supply chain, financial models, skills training, and the development of advanced nuclear fuel. The Swedish government said that both Sweden and the United States have extensive experience with nuclear energy and both countries have plans to develop it. Swedish Minister of Energy, Business and Industries Ebba Busch added that the agreement would benefit the labor market and competitiveness of both Sweden and the United States. Last November, Sweden announced a roadmap for a strong expansion of its nuclear energy sector in the coming decades to meet growing electricity demand. Stockholm plans to build reactors with a minimum capacity of 2,500 megawatts by 2035, then expand the capacity from 2045. Sweden currently operates 6 reactors at 3 nuclear power plants. You just watched the English news on the Central Television Channel of Domnai Province. Thank you for joining us and goodbye.